appear as soon as
It's
goes
waiting
live.
for it to show up here.
Hello.
What's up? We're almost there.
What
Are we
is
there yet?
up?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I don't know. We're here. We're back in the Monster Factory and happy to be home. Happy to be home. I'm waiting for this to go.
Over here.
I don't know, baby. Are there any comments?
Ah!
I see me.
There it is. Stop it. I hit the volume. Look at that. It's not working.
Wow.
Hang on. Sorry, guys.
Our computer's got a mic.
Oh, look, it's over
it's on
here.
your phone. That's funny. It was on my phone. We kept trying to
It was
mute
on
the
Michael's
computer, and it was on my phone.
That was weird.
What is up, everyone? October 12th, Tuesday, back home in the Monster Factory.
The Monster Factory.
My God.
Should I show them real quick?
Show them real quick.
Okay, guys. So we have been just dropping into any gym, basically.
Training all over the United States.
Or training in the RV. Of course, he's been pulling every body. Okay, guys.
Lots of bodies.
Yeah, we've guesstimated pretty closely that he's had about 3,000 matches since the end of June. 3,000.
It's been a lot. It has been a lot.
So when people
These
are
arms
like,
are sore.
Michael's not looking strong, understand. 3,000. And probably
We had a lot on this last tour.
between 800 and 1,000 different people. So that's crazy. But let me show you this gym.
Yeah. You guys haven't seen it in a while, so you may have forgot what it looks like.
I gotta flip it around. Oh, so this is the Monster Factory. We are back in. Michael may or may not have done some AstroTurf Angels.
I'm so happy to be home.
Totally happy to be home. Oh my gosh, we're so happy to be home. Did our cardio this morning. Let's flip us back around. Cardio this morning. We've already done our workouts. It is so nice.
Killed it.
To be back on a routine, right?
Man.
I think I gotta straighten this up.
Now, I've had an amazing time on the road. Traveling the United States with my wife, 47 states, 16,400 miles. But once I accepted the match with Gennady and all the wear and tear that's been going on in my arm, I knew I needed to get back to the Monster Factory and start training. And I am motivated.
Oh, someone is really special. The Statue of Liberty, Todd Larrick. Do you guys eat the same sandwich too? Pretty close.
Yeah, we like food. So that's a Kingswood reference for Statue of Liberty thing or something?
No, I think it's because you and I do everything together.
Oh,
Yeah,
I still don't get it.
yeah.
But my beard's got more gray in it now, and I think it's from all this damn driving.
I was gonna try.
Tired. But yeah, so I guess I'm going to talk about that real quick. Actually, before then, Nine-Line Apparel. This is the most comfortable polo shirt I've ever worn in my life. Go check them out at ninelineapparel.com.
Looks
Use
really
code
good.
Monster20. Makes your arms look huge.
Excellent athletic fit.
Appreciate their support. They've been amazing.
That, right? Hang on just a second. So, guys, welcome to the live chat. We've got a lot to discuss. We've got to discuss this past weekend.
Yep.
We've got to discuss yours and Devon's discussion about
That's actually where I was
preparation.
going to go, but we'll go somewhere else.
Preparation for Gennady, right? In case you didn't know, in case you haven't been keeping up, Michael has a huge match coming end of
It will
January,
be a very
1st
big
of February.
test. Very big test.
Absolutely.
But one that, when I'm victorious, will lead me directly to the path of Lavon. So super excited about that.
Yes,
What you
sir.
got, babe? What you doing? What you doing?
I am sharing this here right now.
Oh, we don't have any moderators on?
Dang it. No. Doesn't look like there's moderators on yet, but there will be moderators on. Oh, there's Levin.
Levin,
There
what's
you
up?
go. I just had to share the 9-line, man. I'm telling you.
We did get to meet Matt Tickle My Limits Larrett this
We
weekend,
did.
which is pretty cool.
We did. You didn't need to tell him the name, though, because I was going to post him to our community.
Oh.
And leave it. So I know your real
Just
name
forget that
now.
I said that. Forget that I said that.
Yes, I got to meet one of my favorite trolls, and Levin Gasparini. If you're ever anywhere where we are, I need to get a picture with you as well. Why did Travis get kicked out? He didn't. He left.
No. That's not my space to talk about. If he did, I don't know.
Not my circus, not my monkey.
It's all good. It's all good. We did have a good time though.
Yeah.
The event came off. It was it was different, but I do believe once it's post production, it's going to come out really nice.
Right.
Devon's classy
Devon's classy finger.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Appreciate the support.
Thank you so much for the support. You guys are absolutely awesome. So don't forget to share this feed to your social medias and to your friends so that they can find us. And let's chat. Let's chat live. So we are home 16,400 miles we have done since the end of June, right? And you heard me just say that it's about 3,000 matches that Michael has pulled since the end of June on somewhere in between 800 and 1,000 different people. A lot of them, some very strong arm wrestlers.
Very strong guys.
When we started out on this tour end of June, it was supposed to be, oh, by the way, we're going to stop in at places like Lowe's and just pull normal people.
It was going to be expose all the people out there to arm wrestling.
Daniel Urich was one of the ones that showed up looking massive, about 5 pounds shy. About 5 pounds shy of me getting there.
Appreciate your support,
Yes,
Daniel.
sir.
I am getting big.
He is.
Yeah.
And J Mania 82. Hey champ, just wondering, was the Devon and Adam fight legit or just for the fans? That was for the fans.
Yeah, that's
Also,
just. I mean, it's gonna. Once
love
they
this
do
channel. You guys are amazing and destroy Gennady. Go ahead, babe.
That's the plan, baby. Yeah. So once this thing post production, once it's done, once it airs, I think it's going to be something special. I just spoke to one of the guys. They're still probably going to shoot some more footage. They may come here do some footage. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's a cinematic production. They're trying to expose as many eyes as possible to the sport of arm wrestling. If it is well received, next year could be a massive multi-million-dollar tournament. That's what they're saying. So I'm in all support of making this thing go crazy. So Thanksgiving week, tune in, tell your friends. Should be special.
Absolutely. So I know that there's been a lot of people are kind of uncomfortable because we have in this community have things fall through, and
It has happened.
there was definitely some chaos. If this is done again, and the word is that it will be done again, there's definitely some things that will be changed to make it more fine-tuned and roll a little bit better. But
Lots of rolling.
how about some amazing matches there?
Oh my God.
You guys.
Oh my God.
You guys, I know some of them have already been leaked out there on YouTube land. That wasn't supposed to happen because we want CBS Sports to really get the footage, right? And enjoy
NBC
it.
Sports, honey.
Yes, NBC Sports, sorry.
CBS Sports was Pro Football Player Arm Wrestling Championship. Different thing.
So, but the awesome matches.
Crazy. Fresh was spectacular.
Fresh was amazing. What classes did he
very
pull?
impressive.
180?
No, 205. Everybody keeps saying he's 180 pounds. He missed 185 by 7
Oh,
pounds.
okay.
So he pulled 205s, 235s, supers.
Okay, and he came in first, except
First
for
and
in
second,
supers.
yeah.
Yes.
And he beat Dave Chafee. He beat everybody except for Cody Merritt.
Yeah, so that was left-handed.
Yeah.
Right-handed, he
No,
had to pull out.
he pulled out because he's in 3 classes right. I think he,
Yeah.
realized he'd stepped on a little bit too much, but the left was spectacular. Amazing.
Right. Great.
Very
great,
impressive performance.
Great performance. But
A lot of impressive performances, honestly.
can we talk about the first match in supers right-handed?
Chance Shaw versus Dave Chafee.
Now, it's my understanding.
Baby, why are you just putting out all the information out there? Matt, tickle my limits.
There you
Larry.
are. Hey, it was
What's
so
up?
awesome meeting both of you. Such great people. What an amazing event. Loved it. Also, Michael is
Say it
way
again.
bigger in
Say
person,
it
guys.
again.
Massive. Everybody says that.
She's wanting somebody to say, I thought you'd be bigger, like
Just
from
one person,
Roadhouse.
please. You know.
But
Okay.
I'm telling you, that's not happening because
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep getting bigger.
Yeah, but the Chance Shaw Dave Chafee match was.
I believe
Exciting.
Chance had requested Dave first round.
That's what the.
He
that's the
wanted
rumor.
to find out where he's at, and there's still a gap. He looked good. He gave it his all. Dave's a bad dude.
Dave is
People
bad.
think that Dave Chafee, because he lost to me, lost to Devon, so he going into Lavon. A lot of people want to give him a chance, and he did not do as well against Lavon as I had hoped. But Dave Chafee's a bad dude.
He is a bad dude.
I mean, so
Now, people are asking why you and Devon did not pull. Guys, they were hired to work, and they worked their asses off, okay?
we did do a lot of work.
Courage, I thought the Devon Braun thing was real for a bit. Mike, you seem to arm wrestle different since Devon, your King's move seems different. Am I right, or just out to lunch?
Okay, so I haven't really utilized the King's move as much. I've been working on just getting stronger, keeping my arm a little tighter. Like I said, I spoke to Devon in depth, and he said, "Embrace that shit, Holmes." It's all about winning. Who cares what people say? Win is what the win's what matters. So, are we going to go into that, or are we talking about something else yet, babe?
What was with Michael's mic during the Day versus Wayne match? LOL.
I have no idea. I was probably pretty excited. I don't know. My mic may have went off, maybe I was talking here, maybe I was talking there. I don't know what's happening.
But you had Michael and Devon refereeing, promoting, shooting commercial spots, helping run brackets. Devon stepped in to referee. So guys, they were wearing so many hats. They were so busy. But thank God y'all were there to help out.
Thank God you were there to help finish off the brackets, because we would not have finished on time.
I did beast it out. But
Yeah,
I've been used to running some brackets, all right?
Yeah, we always get in fights at my tournaments because she hates doing it.
We do. And don't forget how much Cobra was doing too. Absolutely. Cobra did a lot before because he had to do a lot of videoing. He was a lot of the behind the scenes
He's more
production.
of the production, yes.
Yeah, production.
But yeah, he did a great job there as well. He was interviewing folks and commentating some.
So even though these legends were there, they were not there in the capacity to be able to compete because they were being paid to work their butts
I can
off.
also tell you why I wouldn't compete, because I've arm wrestled every freaking day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got there though Wednesday night and was not expecting, but Devon was the first person who greeted me basically.
Yeah.
And before you know it, Marvin wants us to bring the table in, and then Devon and I go probably 50 matches or so. So
more than that.
We banged quite a bit Wednesday night.
Right and left hand.
Yeah,
y'all had a good time.
It was a lot of fun, and a lot of people were like, "Where's the video? Where's the video?"
Yeah.
We may have a tiny little bit of video, but we really just did that for ourselves.
Devon and
very
Michael.
rarely do we get to get on the table like used to and just pull.
Right.
You know, without cameras and without perception, without what are people going to think, and just two buddies getting up there and just banging, and it was a lot of fun.
And he showed you some stuff.
He did work with me on a few things that I had not focused on previously.
He may be regretting having shown you that.
Probably didn't work out, but yeah. So it's things that I didn't really pay a lot of attention to, because I thought at the end of the day it just matters, you know, just get a really tight strap and go. And there were some things that he showed me about strap setup and things that I believe will play a role in future matches. But we both agreed that all I need to do right now, it's a different approach than what I've done in the past. You know, I'm all about setting new PRs and breaking PRs and prepping and knowing that I'm the strongest I've ever been. And after much conversation, you know, I've been doing this. I'm in my 32nd year competing. Devon's right there behind me. We know how to arm wrestle. We have a complete arsenal of options within our toolbox. Right, we can do any move. It's just being healthy enough to do those moves. So this approach is going to be different. It's going to be more about blood flow and just coming in as healthy as possible. Now, I will be freakishly strong, but I will be complete as well.
We hope you'll be complete. You may have to.
Okay, so I am still dealing with nerve damage.
Let me read this real quick. Sap the Bee, I heard Travis got kicked out. I heard he jetted. Okay.
Yeah, so we don't know. Thanks for the support. We don't know exactly how that went down. We just know he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't see him when we left. But yeah, so I still got the nerve damage, still got the pronation and riser issues, but everything else is really strong. So I just need to be as healthy as possible, do as much rehab as possible, let the supplements do their work, and this is so exciting to me just to be home. Like I did my first workout today. I was going to work out last night. We got home yesterday about 3 o'clock? But you got to figure, I had driven from Sunday morning from Orlando, stopped in Pensacola, had an arm wrestling practice, and then we pulled over and slept outside of Jackson, then I drove straight home. So it was over 1,000 miles. So I was pretty beat when we got home yesterday, and I just enjoyed laying in bed with my wife. So I went ahead and skipped the workout. We did have a cheat evening where we killed a bunch of food. But today was day one. Like she said, we did our cardio. I did wrist rolls, battle rope circuits, rope pulling. Then I just completed my workout, and then I have one more round of blood flow exercises I'll be doing this evening. So it's going to be 3 times a day, high volume blood flow, focusing on my weaknesses, getting better, getting stronger to come in to dominate.
Goku Black says, I get the feeling you're going to show everyone who you were and how dangerous you've always been. It's needed though.
Yeah, I mean, here's the deal. Everybody's writing me off after one bad performance, right? I had I was not my best against Devon, although I was my best in preparation going into Devon. He showed up, I did not. He had a perfect performance, I did not. And then I go on a tour across the United States, arm wrestling hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, and because I take the occasional loss, I'm washed up. I'm no longer elite. My roster sucks. This sucks. That sucks. Guys, be prepared because you have awoken the monster and something different is coming.
It's true. Something's very different.
And Travis probably
Elder.
left after his lefty pull with Devon. Quite possibly, because that was pretty nasty.
It was nasty.
He had everything and he still couldn't pay. Like, it was the worst, craziest thing I've ever seen. And when Devon cinched down on him, Travis,
Devon says, I got you. I got you.
yeah,
You know
it
he
was
did.
so funny. It was so funny.
Yeah. So, Elder Gabatov wants to know what % of all-time peak form are you actually at right now? Love from Russia.
Oh, right now, I'm broke down terribly. I'm probably, what, honey? 70% of my previous best just because I'm so broke down. But I would assume in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'll be at my all-time best just because my body will have healed and recovered. And then it's just onward and upward from there.
Yeah, so Sap the Bee says checks in the mail means not getting paid. Not always, and I don't think so in this case. We were actually sent a picture of our ACH that's supposed to hit our bank tomorrow.
Right.
So I think this is not the normal fellow that you guys have heard that we've dealt with in the past. This is a totally different guy.
The person in charge of the payouts and the prize money and the financial side of it.
And he's very professional, made everybody fill out W-9s because you have to. For anything over $500, you have to have a W-9 because it's going through his business, correct?
Yeah, like
Courage.
I said, we will all know this week for sure.
Yes. Courage. When push comes to shove, Munster and Devon are the best we have. I am excited to see them get redemption against Europe. That is why, I'm pretty sure, that's why Devon showed Michael some secrets.
He's like, listen, you need to do this. You need to make sure this is there. But I mean, we talked a lot.
But you learned some stuff that I can't believe you didn't know in 30 years of arm wrestling.
I've always just wanted to be duct taped to the dude.
You learned some stuff.
Yeah,
Are you going to implement it?
What I can.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff I can't do because I can't get close up my arm.
Yeah.
And I can't get the setup where I need to be because my arm won't go there. You
Yeah.
know? But the stuff that I can implement, I will implement. But if you want testosterone support, go check out Boomstick.
Boomstick.
Cause I got that boom. No,
I like your boomstick.
I know you like the Boomstick. So Redcon 1, use code Monster20. They have been amazing. They have really taken care of us. Got to sit down, meet the guys, go to the team dinner, hang out. Definitely some super cool collabs coming you guys are going to fall in love with. But if it wasn't for these partners, we would not be able to do this road trip and bring out all this cool content. But we have a lot of exciting stuff coming soon. Check out redcon1.com. Use code Monster20.
Aaron Chavez wants to know, were you impressed by Barboza?
I'm always impressed by Barboza.
Always.
He's a beast. He's awesome. But Varesh, left-handed, I've never seen anyone when Marcel Barboza has your wrist completely cranked back and your hand, I mean, he's climbed all the way through your hand and cannot transition to a shoulder because your side pressure is so ridiculous. So Varesh was the highlight star of the day. It was ridiculous, but Marcel Barboza is a phenom, always has been, always will be.
Jan Andersrod.
SG Records, what I
Just
thought
one
you-
second.
all
We're
right.
gonna discuss Gorilla versus Toddzilla when the gorilla gets here. He's
Yeah,
gonna be
I
here
wasn't
about
going
the
to tell you, but we got a surprise guest.
He's gonna be here
The
about the 30-minute mark.
430-pound gorilla.
SG Records says, I support the Monster family. Love your videos. Thank you so much,
Really
SG
appreciate that.
Records.
Thanks a lot. Also, check out monstermichaeltodd.com, which is the new and improved website. And you can go to Monster Factory from there. Go check out the equipment. We are now selling arm wrestling tables, Monster Factory arm wrestling tables. And I got to say, they look pretty awesome. The face had done really, really well on the shirts and the merch that we've been doing on the road. So we decided to go ahead and make the table the same way, and it looks really good. They did an amazing job. Check that out.
Looking forward to Gorilla. Oh, I already read that one.
Yeah.
Almighty Rue wants to know, what age did you start taking testosterone?
Well, probably what? How old am I? 48? Late 30s. Late 30s, TRT. I'm going to tell you, when I was a kid, I thought I bought steroids, and it was mini thins. Paid like $100 for some mini thins.
I'm sure a lot of young.
I was a short, chubby kid, and I didn't want to be short and chubby. And I was like, I want to get in shape, I want to get ripped. And someone sandbagged me and sold me mini thins. But yeah.
Dave from Shipping, what happened with the scuffle with Devon, or have you already talked about it? That was staged,
Yeah, it was
guys.
it's just for the
That
show.
was a
It's gonna look
WWE
good.
person, and it's going to look good for the production.
Yeah.
You know.
We do have a pretty good stare off between me and him. I think it's on your camera, don't we?
Yeah.
That's going to be a cool picture to
Yeah.
post. Check that out on IG.
What happened? Oh, I'm sorry. Come to Orange County. Pool with the #1 left-handed
Tony Tomlinson. Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, we will not be coming to Southern California. We've already been to Northern California, and we have one state left, which is Arizona. So that will be, we're not even going to go to Vegas. We've been all there. We've already been there all this year. I pulled with Tony back in April and pulled with Derek Smith and all those guys. I would love for them to come out. Monster Michael Todd International on November 27th. Tony came out last year for that, did very well. But yeah, so our next tour, probably gonna start November 29th, November 30th, something like that. We're gonna come out, hit probably Austin, San Antonio, Carlsbad, Tucson, Phoenix, Lake Havasu, Grand Canyon, Petrified Forest, Albuquerque, Amarillo, and then home. Actually, we might do that Oklahoma City tournament, possibly. But yeah, so we're just, I've got to fulfill my commitments, shoot some awesome content. But since I've accepted this match with Gennady, my focus is on beating Gennady convincingly. Matt took my limits letter. I think somebody else is up first. So.
They did a good job staging it, though my wife's hands were shaking when they got into it on stage. LOL, I had to let her know it was okay and go gorilla. That was Matt Tickle My Limits.
It was pretty crazy.
And Daniel Urick says, Michael's almost 32 years in the sport, and we still haven't seen nothing yet. And Sap the B, John Brezink said in his interview with Savon, that Alexei Vovoda and you would be better boxers than Devon.
I appreciate that, John. And you're right. I'm just kidding. No, I love Devon to death, buddy.
Okay.
It was a lot. It was a lot to ask of him. But the only reason I think I potentially could fare well, I would obviously need the correct training, but it is because of my martial arts background. And, I did that a lot. I mean, I've got over a decade's experience in that. And you just move. You move better. Once you're used to using everything, you just move better. But
so I do have some video that we got of Michael messing around with some punching bags and the boxing ring too. And I haven't released it simply because we were just there for fun. Yeah. And I didn't want it to...
I don't want people to think my focus is shifted. Or
because it hasn't.
My focus is being the #1 arm wrestler on the planet. Unless someone offered me an astronomical amount of money to fight. You know what I'm saying?
The truth says release. If I release it, it'll be Instagram.
Yeah, it'll be something like that. And it's just playing around. Now, I do have intentions of, I've said this for a long, long time, but I do have intentions of stretching daily now that we're home and working on some flexibility, maybe hitting the bag some, but just for conditioning and the fact that you never know what opportunities are going to present themselves. But I am 100% all in on going after that #1 spot. Let me tell you, I would not be doing this protocol for boxing. I'm doing this protocol to be the man. I'm using this protocol to be the biggest, baddest, strongest version I've ever been.
Someone's asking, who is Gennady Levin? Would you mind dropping Gennady's YouTube link in here? You guys go subscribe. Now, he does have to translate in words into English because he is Georgian. Gennady is a training partner, or has been a training partner for Levin Saginashvili.
I'll just tell you basically, he is a multi-time WEF world champion. He's won numerous events, and he has probably the most wins on Lavon.
Thank you, Levin.
Now, he doesn't have those in this form of Lavon. I mean, he's got practice training pins on him and all that, and he is a beast everywhere. Like, he's beaten Tim Bresnan. He was very, very competitive against Dave Chafee. And claiming that match against Dave Chafee, he was injured going into it, so who knows. Devin Larrett and I spoke. He truly believes that Gennady Quickvini is top 5 in the world right now. So it is definitely a test. It is one that I specifically put myself in this situation. Took a match that is not an easy match. It's not a give me. It is a war, but it is the path. It's the smartest path for me to get to Lavon without, because right now no one wants to see a rematch of me and Devin. They want to see Devin versus Lavon or something like that. So my path to get to Lavon means go through his fellow Georgian and do that impressively, where it is no other option than to face me. And so Devin and I talked about this extensively. Both of our goals and both of our path and trajectory is Lavon. Whoever gets him first, right? Whoever cracks him first. And if Devin takes his shot and he can't beat him, then I'm going for him, or vice versa. Or if Devin beats him or I beat him, you're going to see me and Devin go at it again.
SG Records, did I just read that you're Georgian? Because if so, when we do some videos, I would like help in translating to actually stick it on because we want to be able to answer back. I don't know if you guys saw the beard
The
straight
beard video from Gennady.
video. I
Gennady's
shared it
He's
in
a
our
good
community
guy,
tab.
and we're gonna have a lot of fun going back and forth. This is a match we both want. He's gonna want to beat me 5-0. I'm gonna want to beat him 5-0. There is additional money for each round that you win, so we're both gonna want to sweep the other guy. But we're in it for a battle.
Okay, we're actually going to step over to the arm wrestling table because Brazark wants to say, can you help me understand what a parallel pin is? One rule I'm unsure about. I want to better understand what that rule is in case we get some arm wrestling going on in Springfield, Missouri. So let's walk over to the table, Michael.
All right.
Hang on one second, guys.
This is very unorthodox.
We're taking you over. Look, guys, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. Oh, and one sit-down table. This is what the Monster Factory is, yeah.
The other table's got the pulley system on it and the half table.
Yes.
So parallel pin. If I'm arm wrestling and the guy flashes me to here and the match comes back up and I'm like, well, I didn't touch. Well, no, you didn't touch, but this is imaginary.
Okay, let me show it from here.
Pin pad to pin pad.
You got to get at the pin pad
From wrist to
height
knuckles. So if my knuckles hit there, I've lost the match.
and show where your wrist is. Right at the top, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
to break the plane. So imagine
So it doesn't
line.
touch.
It just goes below. It's parallel. Now you cannot parallel pin somebody here. You have to pin them on your side.
Right, so it has to be on the side. No.
If you go down on my side, on top of my hand, on my side, you lose the match.
Okay,
My wrist isn't going back far enough for it to matter.
can I show what we're talking
Well,
about?
you can't. I just told
Okay.
you my wrist does not go back far enough for it to matter. You can switch hands.
Okay, let's switch
Okay.
hands.
Okay, so if you were here
If I was here,
and you had me
which it'd have to be on this
on
side.
top of my hand and you tried pushing me down, but we're over here,
I'm
You
on
lost.
the wrong side,
Yeah.
right? So this is not,
you can only pin somebody from here.
On your side.
You can't pin them here or over there.
so I'm pushing him down on the wrong side. And because my hand goes below the pin pad, doesn't matter that his does.
Your hand's on top of mine.
Right. If it's on top, but my hand goes below, doesn't matter if his does because it's on the wrong side.
These two, you can take
Um,
someone's hand and push them straight down and pin them to get the win. You cannot. Those rules have changed.
Ah, there we go.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm massive.
Massive. You want to go wait for him?
No, they'll see the video tomorrow.
You'll see the video
That can be
tomorrow.
light, because I've been on an all shake day just to get some of this travel blown off. Can't get my foot over there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so the guns are swole, arms are thick, strength is gonna go through the roof.
Someone said that we have bad audio. Are you guys hearing us okay? Because we do
Well,
have
I feel
the
like
fan
our
on.
audio should be spectacular.
Probably Vitali and Hermes could compete with Gennady. Please focus only on arm wrestling. Anyone else may compromise your connective tissue and cause an injury. I think they're talking about the
Boxing, something like that.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So sounds good. Okay, excellent. Audio's good. Alrighty. It might have been different when we were walking.
Yeah, could have been. Yeah, obviously, Vitali and Hermes would be very competitive.
Yeah. So where can you get a table and some of our favorite arm wrestling tools? Someone was just asking. MonsterMichaelTodd.com.
MonsterMichaelTodd.com. You can click over the little ... thing. Hit Monster Factory. Click Equipment. Arm wrestling table. Top curl. Monster wrist curl. Monster pull down. Strap. Pronation strap. All kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, so MonsterMichaelTodd.com has everything.
Wrist wrench.
Everything that Michael uses as far as his Redcon 1 supplements, our 9-line apparel that we absolutely love, and our codes to use there as well to get your discounts because we don't like paying full price, do we?
Heck no. But I also
20%
want to say
off,
thank
right
you to Apache Performance Labs. Basically, they have these tea shops all across the United States that are set up by like Herbalife promoters. Instead of using their Spark or whatever it is, it's the Kickstart. And I don't know if it's called Spark, whatever it is. But it's a better formula, and it saves you money if you're one of those tea shop owners. If you just want to go get some good energy, go check out ApachePerformance.com.
So, Sap the Bee wants to know, do you think RVJ is overrated? I think the word overrated is overrated.
Yeah,
It's
I
used
don't
so
think he's
much.
overrated at all. I just think he ran into someone who stylistically was a very bad match for him.
Maybe the best in the world.
We'll find out when
At
Todd
that
Hutchins
weight.
pulls him.
Absolutely. You know, so, come on, guys, put things into perspective there, right?
Yeah, RVJ's a great arm wrestler. Now, his potential, I don't believe he has fulfilled his potential because genetically he is a freak. I just don't think he trains as hard because he's, like he said, he's a hobbyist. this is not as important to him as it is to some other people. I think we missed one before that, though.
Matt, Tickle My Limits, you're asking how Levin shares those links. I'm pretty sure he probably has our description open because all the links are in the description.
Chainsaw Charlie. Appreciate the
Thank
support.
you so much for the support. If you have a question you want to ask,
Feel
please
free,
go ahead and
buddy.
do
Feel
so.
free.
Yes, missed my super chat. The Chug Dude. Well,
See, that's
let
what
me
I
go up
thought.
there and find it. The Chug Dude. I'm backing up. The Chug Dude got a picture with y'all at the Olympia. Really appreciate you taking the time. I remember you, the Chug Dude.
Hey,
Yes.
I appreciate the support, man.
Thank
Great
you
meeting
so
you.
much.
I thought it was a great event. Had a good time, and hopefully this thing goes off well on NBC Sports, and we have an amazing event next year. Because I'm telling you, the money is there, the financing is there. We just have to prove these guys that just that arm wrestling is an amazing sport. The community is an amazing community, and we're just doing something that we love.
So the Hunster wants to know whose hand felt stronger, RVJ's or Khaled's?
I had pulled 3 days by the time Khaled got there, and I'd probably pulled 9 days by the time I got a hold of RBJ. I would say hand strength wise, Khaled's probably stronger. How to use your hand better, RBJ.
Event was amazing, says Matt Tickle My Limits, Lara. People were amazing. All the famous arm wrestlers were so nice, so great. That's the thing about the community is that the majority of those that have been around for a decade or more are so willing to help new people that are coming in. They're so willing to give advice, so willing to get it on the table and show you how not only to stay safe, but also how to improve your own techniques. And I don't think you see that in all sports.
No, well, you don't get to see UFC guys who are going to fight each other, get on the table and train with each other. You know?
I think I heard a door shut.
I think I heard a door shut.
Oh, I think that's going to be a big gorilla. Is he going to come in here beating his chest?
I hope not.
He looks so
He
big.
is huge.
Arm Wrestling One says Rebecca is so hot.
Smoking, I tell you.
What I am is happy to be
If
home.
you only knew how good my day's been.
Yeah, we've had a good day. We've had a good day. I've been having to nurse my husband back to health.
I'm enjoying it.
Sap the
Oh
beat.
my God, what's up, Gorilla?
There
And
he
Mrs.
is
Gorilla.
with Miss Gorilla.
And
Oh,
Little Man.
I am so happy to
Didn't
see
you have
them.
a birthday or
Oh,
something?
it's our
Didn't you have a birthday?
yes.
All right, check it
Sap
out.
the Bee says, "Hey Michael,
Side Joe Brutal.
you used to look like a model. Yeah.
Yeah, now I look like a Sasquatch model.
Now
So I
he
don't-
looks like my beast.
You're right here, Corey West. What you doing, buddy? You
Everything
look
cool?
tired.
Yeah, it works all day.
Oh, you can't call what you do work.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, check it
Look
out.
how small this guy is. He's so small.
Let me.
I mean, that's like what? You're barely like 5 pounds heavier than Todd Hutchins, probably.
Something like that.
Y'all, look at that. I mean, I need like
I mean,
an extra
I need y'all to
wide
understand.
camera.
I'm a big ass dude.
He is a big
You know
ass
what I'm
dude right
saying?
now. Look at that.
That's got to be like the biggest show I've ever
insanity.
done, huh?
He looks like he's part of Duck Dynasty now. He looks huge.
He's like the whole cast of Duck Dynasty. What are you talking about?
So, Corey, everybody wants to know how you're feeling, right? How you're feeling since your surgery, since coming back to training. If you were to compare yourself with where you were prior to pulling Dave and where you are now, how do you compare?
Left hand or right hand?
Right. It's just
Strength overall.
power.
My left's not quite as good still, I wouldn't think. My right,
Would you beat the right-handed version of you December 5th?
handle it.
Handedly. And that's the same guy who beat Wayne Withers with just
Handedly.
using one arm. You know what I'm saying? Like his other arm's like this.
Yeah.
So handedly.
I think so.
Wow, that's impressive.
Matt Tickle My Limit says, knowing how big Michael is in person now already looked ridiculous. Just means Gorilla is that big. Oh my God.
He really is that big.
He really is that
I'm
big.
just telling you. Because I'm telling you, this is a big me right now. I mean, and you do. Are you just
Did
getting
you win? Did you win one of those too?
I was gifted one of those. They're like, Michael Todd, you are amazing. Maybe the coolest guy we've ever met. How would you like a free gaming arcade video game?
Dave looked thrilled with his.
Yeah, the base is still in the RV because I was too tired to bring it up.
SG Records, you said that I have your business mail for some translations. I'm going to look through it, but I got to tell you, my stuff is like so deep and sometimes it's hard. So if you wouldn't mind, send it to me again on Facebook. That would be
Facebook,
fabulous.
Instagram, whatever.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
because I need to delete emails.
Okay, Rebecca, I'm trying to set up a mud wrestling contest. I think somebody got rid of that for me.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. Daniel's on that.
Because I'm running hot, guys. I'm
Y'all,
just
he's
telling
running
you.
so hot. He's running so hot. It doesn't take much. It doesn't.
Right now is not the time.
But I'm
You know what
really good
saying?
at calming you down.
You've been doing a really good job, baby.
I got the secret.
Are you gonna pull this weekend?
No, I'm too strong. I'm gonna kill y'all guys.
I thought you might pull left-handed. I didn't know.
Yeah, I thought about it previously, but really I just want to heal.
Well,
I mean, after talking to Devon, it really made sense.
Right.
Just heal, just heal, just heal, just heal.
yeah, Devon told Michael this last weekend. First, J Mania 82, I want to see the gorilla destroy Todd and then come for Michael next.
Damn.
Yeah. Why you gotta be so mean?
Can't you let me get the #1 spot first or
Jesus,
something?
let's have a few matches at least, okay?
Damn, that's just mean.
That is so mean.
I do expect a very impressive performance by Corey this weekend. But
Ah.
yeah, go ahead.
So, Sap the Bee says everyone's prediction for John versus Pauline.
Oh, well, I've heard Pauline's going to be 240 pounds, which puts him the biggest he's ever been.
Wow.
That's exactly right. So that's going to make him very, very strong. He is not going to have as good a hand as John, but I'm telling you, it's going to be all in a matter of whether John's shoulder holds up. This will be his biggest test with raw power of the three guys he's pulled so far. Chance is very good at one move. Dimitri has a nice hand and wrist, but Pauline's going to have a strong arm. So that's going to test John's shoulder. Obviously, I'm betting on John, but we'll see. I mean,
I don't think Paul quit. I don't think John.
he's stubborn.
Yeah, I don't
he ain't
think.
going to let you lay down.
No. Like I think John got both of those other guys to a point where they knew they were beat,
Yeah.
and I think Paul's different.
Yeah, he's hungry. He's very mentally tough guy. You know, is Corey bigger than Lavon?
That's Christopher N23.
Appreciate the support. Corey outweighs Lavon probably by what, 40 pounds?
I don't know what he weighs right.
Probably 380, 390.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corey's hands are not as big, but they're probably as thick. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, hands are getting.
Or his hands real long.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah. So everybody's talking about when they grip my hand, oh my God, your hand is huge. Obviously, I don't have a big hand, but I do have a pretty thick hand. So there's my thick hand. And there's, okay, put your right one, your left one's tiny. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but that's a pretty thick, meaty hand he's got there. Yeah, now, I think our wrists are the same size now, because I have a massive ass wrist now. But,
You're really veiny.
am I?
Oh my God, you're so veiny. Y'all, he was just holding down his arms earlier upstairs, and I mean, there's all of these, like, from his biceps,
I am getting a lot of that
It's crazy.
veins through here and stuff.
Yeah. Getting very lean. And
But yeah, I
lots
mean,
of
look how
mass.
thick your wrist looks.
Yeah.
Big old thick, meaty hands.
But Corey's got a day job, someone says. Thoughts on an upcoming match between Derek Smith and Tim Bresnan?
What do you think about that? Is that actually happening?
That's what I was told.
What do you think?
I think he's lucky.
He's lucky that he gets to do it instead of you.
Yeah, I was like, dang it.
Dang it,
So
I want that
jealous.
match. Yeah.
Aren't you mad at your buddy here for not setting
I
that
should have
up?
set that up for you. I'm a failure as a friend.
So I guess it was just very opportunistic of Derek whenever the PAL stuff didn't work.
Who's
out.
doing it?
I have no idea.
AP, good luck in y'all's match. Hoping for some good ones.
And y'all's matching?
Y'all's matching.
Is he talking about Corey versus Todd, me versus Gennady? Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Appreciate it. We should have some
Oh,
good matches.
by the way, guys, this channel, Monster Michael Todd channel, will be live streaming the Toddzilla versus Corey West match and Justin Bishop versus
Bill Logsdon.
Bill Logsdon. Okay, that is going to be this weekend, Saturday. I'm not sure of the time.
Do y'all
but
know what time? Yeah, I was hoping to get that information from you guys.
Be
Now, y'all are
sure-
driving down Friday night, though, right?
Well, Friday morning or Friday midday, because Paul texted me earlier. He was like, "Can you be here for weigh-ins at 6?" I was like,
No.
"Probably not. I might be able to." And he was like, 8. And I was like, "Yeah, probably."
Can we ask why you need to weigh in?
I guess part of the show being such a difference. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never had to weigh in
Okay.
before, so
Yeah.
the first for me.
Corey's got to be twice the size of Toddzilla.
Well, that would be unrealistic. But he is probably 200 pounds bigger. You know? I mean, Todd would have to weigh 215 for Corey to be twice his size, and I think Todd weighs 230.
Yeah. So if you're going against
So it's really
Lavon,
close.
if you're going against Lavon, you should have Devon. You should have John Brezink with you training. Like if you think you're going to be #1 in the world and going against Lavon, dude, bring it.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to coordinate something like that. John does not like to travel that much. Like, the reason that John has never came out here to train with me is because it's not a nonstop flight. Like, he's got to fly somewhere like Atlanta and then Atlanta here, and he hates connections. Devon, he's just got a busy ass schedule. We talked about it quite a bit this week. He may be having a match at King of the Table 2. He knows I have a match following. He may get a shot at Lavon in the spring. So it's just timing is going to be crazy. He did say something about us getting together after my match with Gennady, which doesn't help me in training for Gennady, but it does help for stuff down the road. What you got?
Okay, this is funny. Mike
Hawk in the house?
is in the house. So, funny thing, I was watching, I can't remember whose channel it was. It was RVJ. And one of y'all got
Super
RVJ
chatting.
on the super chat birthday thing, like they got us,
Yeah,
right?
that's funny.
Right? So,
They
absolutely
always say
hysterical.
something when you say it out. It's like,
Y'all have-
my cock is in the house. or
Yeah,
something,
y'all have made me be extra careful on reading this stuff, right? Big fan. What's both of your diets look like right now? Okay, Michael Todd is putting on mass.
Okay, I'll tell you. Go ahead. What's your diet look like?
Food.
He likes food.
So
So,
quesadillas and chicken and steak.
just good, just proteins and stuff. Mine was really good until we got to Florida. Then we cheated at Giordano's. Then we drove down to Frank Diaz. We cheated there. Then we were good for a couple days. Then we got back to Frank Diaz. We cheated there.
Michael, let's just talk about what your nutrition
But,
is going to
yeah,
be.
my nutrition now is going to be high protein, high carb, moderate fat. Calories will be around 5,000, and then I'll start increasing probably 500 calories
It's going to look more like
per week.
Stan
I-
Efferding's
yeah.
plan.
More vertical diet-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Monster, Flying 1A, you just sold yourself out that you have not been following our channel because you would know this question. You would know the answer, I mean. Mr. Monster, do you have any pets or any kids? Michael, don't answer. You guys in chat, answer. Do we have any pets and do we have any kids? Okay.
Yeah, I just manage my life. We've been traveling the United States for, like I said, 16,400 miles last 3 months. So you just fit it in when you can get it. You just got to make it a priority.
Sap the Bee. I heard John's thumb is same size as Cleve. Is that true?
I don't know, but it's huge. It's
He's
the
got a
biggest
huge
thumb
thumb.
I've ever gripped on a guy that's, with his frame. It's ridiculous.
Fry Rose. I bet Goat Zinc would have a war with Dev and Monster if they had a super match.
Don't be silly. Nah, there might be a match between John Brzezinski and Devon.
There might be.
I would love a chance to pull John Brzezinski. If he's ready and he's healthy, I would love a super match with John Brzezinski just because he is so versatile. And John's always a threat.
Justin Torres, I love your answer. Dogs and Corey is their son. Because they've been watching and they know that I adopted Corey and Lavon because I'm going to run shit. That's my plan. Okay?
Well, I mean,
I'm
they'll
going
be
to run the world.
You got me on top of the hill, and you got these other two small guys, right? So I
You weren't
understand.
on top today, were you?
Did you? How about that video?
She made it. Oh, that was a good one. I don't know if anybody caught that one, but you're right. I wasn't. What'd you say? What was it?
Did you see that video of Lavon getting pinned the other day? I think that's the first
Oh.
time I've ever seen that since Saban. Yeah.
Homeboy.
Just even practice.
Yeah, but it
he
was
just
Homeboy.
never gets pinned.
Yeah, you missed all the ones where Gennady beat him.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I missed
But
that.
Iraqli's the one that he's like, oh shit. Iraqli gets in. Yeah, but then the next match he holds on him pretty tight. But yeah, that's why Gennady has had pins on him, but it's in practice.
Gotcha.
I mean, he's pinned him a lot in tournaments, but not recently. But in the last year, he's pinned him in practice.
Goku Black says Todd Hutchins' side lat loaded pressure is baby side lat loaded pressure compared most of the European side pressure. Let's be honest. Zoliev wasn't even that phased by Todd's side lat pressure.
Okay, I don't understand that because Todd beat him 6-0 in their super match, and hasn't he beaten him every? Oh, Zoliev recently. Yeah, Zoliev killed him.
Killed him, Michael.
So I was thinking about the 2012 version.
Michael checked out for a moment.
Checked out for a second. Yeah, so it's not baby. It's just Todd forgot how to arm wrestle. Todd tried holding on to someone who was top rolling. All he had to do was slip, get in the strap. And I'm telling you, that Zoliev did not want to be there. John, I mean, if you didn't watch mine and Devon's live, we were both bewildered by the fact that he held on like he did. All he had to do was rise, pronate, slip, strap, and then go to his side pressure. But I appreciate how you look at it. It's just there was a lot more that you could have seen by watching that match.
Absolutely, guys. What Michael just mentioned, Michael and Devon did an hour-long live while we were down in Orlando. It is absolutely awesome. If you have not seen that, be sure and go back and look through our live chats, and you can watch that. It was
some
really
good content, and we had a good time.
Yeah, you got through like the hour's over, and you're going, wait,
Yeah, right?
don't stop yet. Yeah. It was awesome.
And that's something we've talked about. When there's cool stuff to talk about, we're probably going to do some, get on a Zoom together and just discuss things. Do some on his channel, some on my channel, just because we love arm wrestling. We're fans, and it's fun to see. Corey versus Gerdetcha.
This is actually something we want to see.
That was a match that was supposed to happen.
That's Adam, that one guy.
COVID restrictions and stuff like that pushed it because that was going to be a TAL match, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey, you accepted the match. Like, I like that match. Alex Gerdetcha looked very, very impressive
He did
against
look
Ryan.
really
Because that's the thing, we haven't seen the guy in over a year because of COVID since he lost to Crosby. And that dude has got a ginormous frame. So, who knows?
Yeah.
But I do like, until someone beats you, my money's on you.
Sap the bee. Michael, who feels more fluid on the table, John or Devon?
Devon. But John is still, he's equally as versatile. It's just Devon transitions a little bit smoother, in my opinion. Devon's always working. John can be patient and then make a move. Devon's always climbing, doing something, rising, all that stuff. All right, go ahead.
7K medals. This is what they sent me this month while we were out and away. So every month, I give them a little bit of money. They send me 7K medals because at least when we talk to Devon, we're going in the same direction here in America. Our dollar is falling. The thing that doesn't fall, precious metals. Link is in the description.
Check out mmtmetals.com. Awesome stuff. Appreciate the support from those guys. We would not be able to do what we're doing. They are amazing. I also want to thank Bear Co Construction, Devon Bear. They just need some good employees to come out, do some hard work, make a lot of good money, and enjoy some of the most beautiful scenery in the world. BearCoConstruction.com. You guys are awesome.
Mrs. Monster, who usually wins in a pool between you and Mrs. Lorat? Very curious. We've never pulled.
Never have arm wrestled.
Fry Rose, where can I find up-to-date rankings on the super heavyweights?
Currently, if you're looking for North America, it's In the Hook Rankings on Facebook. If you're looking for worldwide, it is just Google arm wrestling rankings and it'll come up under world rankings. They currently have me sitting 4th because of Devon beating me. I was number 2, and so they just switched our places. So it's Lavon, Devon, Vitali. So Vitali didn't even compete, but he went ahead of me. But he did just crush Crosby, but that's still different. But yeah, so Vitali, Lavon, Devon, Vitali, me is how the current top 4 in the world look. Number 5, I think, is Dave Chafin or Jerry Cataret or somebody.
Jerry's up there higher than I realized.
I think Jerry might be number 5 and then Dave's number 6. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. But like I said, if you ask Devon, he thinks Gennady's number 5. Just he hasn't had a tournament match in almost 3 years.
Mike Hawk has a question. Does Corey West know who Mega Mike is or where he's from?
Mega Mike trains with Derek Smith.
Oh, okay.
He's one that beat Brandon Allen. But yeah, Mega Mike is strong. He actually beat Derek at that Nevada tournament in a hook and then lost to Cody Mann.
Oh, I think, did I ask you about him?
Yes.
Yeah. He,
strong guy.
yeah.
New, like 2 years.
Yeah.
Strong young man.
Joey Voiles, Mrs. Monster, Michael Todd, will you say what I said? Michael's only chance is he needs to get everybody that's in the arm wrestling community to get behind him and work with him to beat Lavon.
Well, I appreciate your opinion, but that's wrong. I have plenty of chances. I've shocked the world many times before, and this is just one more example of that. I will not have a bad performance. I will be perfectly prepared, and I'm coming for that number 1 spot. I would not be doing what I'm doing if that was not the goal. So this will be a version that has never existed.
You cannot overlook this next.
No, Gennady is going to be amazing.
Yeah, that's going to be.
Like I said,
a
if I
huge
lose to
test.
Gennady, the goal's done.
Right.
I'm what are we starting? Ballroom dancing?
Ballroom dancing.
Yeah, something. It sure in hell ain't gonna be arm wrestling.
You're gonna get your
if I'm not
OnlyFans
doing
up
this
and
to be
going.
number 1, I don't know why I'm doing it. There will be a time where I do step back and just enjoy the sport again, where I get to travel and arm wrestle and collect trophies, But right now, it's the number 1 spot.
MMT looks sad when his wife belittles him. I don't belittle my husband.
Why would she belittle me?
You big.
Yeah. All right. So who's that last one?
RVJ versus Arackley. Who wins?
In my opinion, right now, Rackley. Corey versus Hermes Gasparini. Who wins?
Sap the bee.
I love the Hermes.
I'd love to see you pull Hermes.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. Hermes has an amazing hand and wrist. Corey has a phenomenal ability to take people's hand and wrist and turn them into a hook. When's the last time you've been top rope?
Last time we pulled, probably.
Very
Besides
rarely.
You, I couldn't tell you. 2 or 3 years ago, probably.
Yeah, it's been a minute. So if you're an outside arm wrestler, you're going to have to be a world-class elite outside arm wrestler to crack this guy's wrist. And I'm just telling you, I think you're just getting better and better, and it's going to be hard for people to do that.
Daniel Urich says, does Gennady know he is about to be smacked? And see you guys in January. 245 pounds currently, hopefully 260 by then.
Damn, you on the good shit. Daniel Urich's 245. Oh my God. Yeah, look forward to seeing you, brother. Look forward to seeing you.
Devon and John are talking highly of Hermes. With good
We're all
reason.
talking highly of Hermes. Hermes is a bad dude, and he's like 265 pounds right now, so that's a massive Hermes.
Hermes and Corey are the future either way. And okay, so I really think that here in America we have our own Lavon and
Vitaly.
Vitaly is
Derek Smith, we're just talking about because of his frame. Yes, he doesn't have the explosive outside move that Hermes does, but he has a massive, gigantic frame.
Oh,
And then
he's
there are
moving
very
up.
few people who are this size. You know, I mean, Corey is look at his skull. The dude's huge. I mean,
Just because you got a baby head.
and that's the thing, I don't have a baby.
I feel like I need to measure their heads. Let's do
It's
this.
still the same. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, because we expect that your skull is going to grow.
My skull will probably grow.
Yeah,
Now remember, you got to look at the mark. Okay,
I
baby?
know.
Are we trying to cut off circulation?
Okay, Michael Todd, do I have it in the right place?
It appears. That's too high. You're missing my fat rolls.
Okay. Oh my God, you're at 24.
Well, I'm a tiny headed dude. Aren't you like 25 or 26 or something?
Hopefully like 47.
47. Now you got a discount for the hair, right?
He's at 26.
Okay, but so you take off the inch for the hair, he's at 25.
Itch, holy cow.
That's a lot of hair on the side of your head. Yeah, so 26, that's a big ass head.
Yeah. Nearly an 80K. Just realized, oh yeah, we're getting close. We're approaching it.
Yeah, so that means we're 20,000 plus away from the damn button. I want my button.
He wants his button. If you get
you
flashed.
can't tease me with a freaking trophy
6
and then not let me get the trophy. I got to get to 100,000.
They're probably
Oh,
going to change
wait,
it to
wait,
like
wait.
As soon as I
150.
hit to 99 and change, like there are new requirements for the silver button.
Lauren Logan, if you get flashed 6 more times, will you quit? Why would you quit?
Yes,
He will quit.
I'm out.
I'm out.
If that young man wasn't there, I'd say something different. It would be this cool thing that I have to show you sometime. It's a little video. It's awesome. It's what you should always say when shit doesn't go your way. It's hilarious.
If I could find the link, I
If we
would
could put that
actually
link in
stick
the
it in
description,
here.
it is hilarious. My God, that's funny.
It is so funny. I'm gonna look and see if I can find it on
So,
another tab.
John
said
Brzezink's head is not 27 inches.
Have they set a date on Derek? And
If it is, that's amazing. I haven't even heard about it. I just knew they're talking about it. She's gonna try to find the link.
I already know what it is.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
know the
do.
link?
No, I know.
It's hilarious, isn't it? The little stick figures.
You do.
It's so.
Oh,
there
I
it is.
found it.
Oh my
All
God,
right.
this is so
hang
good.
Hang on, I can't.
That's an
push
hour
play.
long. Don't do that. Just do the 25-second one.
Oh, that's an hour long?
Oh, we could just play that. We do workouts.
Is that because they just play it over and over and over
It
again?
has to be.
Right?
Has to be. Guys, this video may be inappropriate for some of you.
No kidding.
Because it's hilarious.
Where's my share button?
Baby, they may not let you share stuff like that. It's inappropriate.
I'm gonna try it like
Which
this.
is like most of the shit that we do. Tell them, baby, how happy you to be home. You know. Here she comes. You hear what I said?
So you guys can. Oh. Y'all don't even know what kind of day we've had. Let's just say we're very happy to have had time by ourselves.
It's been a good day.
It's been an awesome day. Okay.
So what's up, Gorilla? You ready?
ready.
You are very talkative. You know it? Like you're the highlight of this channel. So
Well, you got it covered.
why is he knocking me around like a
Oh,
child?
I totally at work today was messing around just to see if I was getting strong. One of the guys was messing with me. What do you think Mauricio weighs, like 155, 160? Just palmed his stomach on the ground and straight overhead.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
So you're not strong yet?
not yet.
So what do y'all think about what's going to go on with Justin Bishop this weekend? And
I don't even know if
Bill
they're going
Lawson.
right or left-handed. Does anybody know? If it's left-handed, I think that Bill Longson's got a shot.
I thought Justin was just as good left-handed.
Yeah, but Bill's better than
Better
he is
left.
right. I mean,
Gotcha.
in my opinion. Given Lavon is on a large amount of growth hormones and PEDs, do you think Devon could actually beat him? Also excited for you and Dee's podcast. Yes.
Panther Black and Audi RS5.
What do you think I'm about to be on? So, I mean, just large
But,
amounts.
Y'all, he's in phase 2, and there are 4 phases. And we have our doc. I've been playing his nurse today in a lot of ways, but checking his blood pressures. His blood pressure was.
But no cute outfits.
Do you want cute outfits? Would that be an improvement?
No, that you can improve on this. It would be cool. I mean,
Okay.
cute outfits are always cool.
So, been checking his blood pressure. His blood pressure was elevated today, but he's been out of his medications
I've been out of
for
blood
5
pressure
days.
meds since we were in Key West.
So
it's been a
we
minute.
have to carefully keep up with this because I'm not going to sacrifice more days like today just so that you can have an awesome day in the future with some dude holding hands. I can't imagine that would be
actually
better.
does make a lot of sense, doesn't it?
I can't imagine that would be better.
Why would I want that?
You know? Okay. So there you go.
All right. So
Mad
where we at?
respect for the honesty. Holy moly, keep it in your pants, guys. No. Okay. Will you
Understand that in this tour, the last tour, the dogs kicked her out of the bed.
I wasn't in bed with him for 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a minute. So, I mean, we only have a queen size bed, right? So, 2 of us and 2 dogs don't fit. So
That's in the RV.
Rebecca got pushed to the fold-out couch. So that bar that's in the push, her back has been jacked. So we have slept apart for 3.5 weeks.
Why wouldn't you just put them in the kennels?
They will bark. They do not. They're not okay with that. Our dogs do not agree with that concept. You know.
Sounds like they own you.
They do, yeah. So Rusty, who did my addition, he's going to come over next week, and we're going to tear out the cabinet and build a frame and put a king size bed out there. Because that's just not that's not going to work. You know, so it just doesn't work out.
Tell Corey I'm sorry he has to put up with all the flirting. Listen,
Yeah.
Corey's been around for everything, okay? Well,
No,
not
he has not.
everything.
No, he has not.
Not everything.
Not into that shit. Just like, you know, for all you weirdos out there, we are not the ones.
Corey, but what I mean is Corey has been around for all of our different moods, and this is not the mood he sees
He
most
normally
often.
sees Rebecca being mean, and we're like, "Why are you so mean?" And Corey's like, "I don't know, man. She's mean." Julie jokes on board. She should treat you better, Michael. And I'm like, "I know, Julie." That's pretty much the conversations around this house.
No, Julie and I have an agreement, okay, because we got to keep each other from being buried 6 feet somewhere. Goku Black, what was the difference between you being a champion and Devon being a champion? I'm a Devon fan, but why did they make him worthy and not you? Because Michael, actually, this is according to Ingen Terzi and several others, Michael has a better chance with his style.
That's pretty much it.
That's it. That's
so-
it. Okay.
Devon is an amazing arm wrestler. And if he stops the match with Lavon, he will win the match.
Yes.
It's just whether or not he can stop it. Most of the people out there believe I have a better chance of stopping the match. Devon is very good at countering most of what I have. So it always comes down on us who's better on that day, who's more prepared that day, and who's healthiest and has the best performance. But I do probably have a better chance of stopping the match with Lavon. But if Devon does stop it, he's going to put on a show. If Devon stops the match, it's going to be a Devon show all day long. And
day.
Devon's not near as nice as me. Like, he will talk a bunch of shit.
Mad shit.
If he stops the match, it is going to be a fiasco of shit talking. Me, I'll just like woo with the crowd, be kind of arrogant, but like not over the top. Give him a pat on the shoulder, good match, shit like that. Devon's gonna run that shit. Like, he's gonna talk the whole time in between rounds. Like, he will not let it go. So if Devon stops the match, it's a bad day.
Panther Black Audi, thank you so much for the
Appreciate
support. If
support.
there's supposed to be a question with that, drop it down there and
Feel
let me
free.
see it. Jose Marcus, it's easier to win when you win the mind game. MMT, I'm 19. I just want to say that you inspired me to begin arm wrestling, and now it's my passion, and I'm having a great time. Thank you for being the best. Rest in peace, Gennady. Look, that's going to be a war.
Yeah, I do appreciate it. Happy I could help it anyway, and wish you the very best. It's an amazing sport, great community. Just happy to be doing what I love.
Corey, tell us a little bit about your race cars.
Oh, that's a long conversation.
Corey needs to have his own channel for his race car stuff, for real.
Our race car stuff.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Him and Miss Gorilla are burning up the road, you guys. I mean, bringing home all kinds of awards.
Didn't you win the series last year, Julie? Yeah, Julie killed it.
Julie has
Yeah.
this. Oh, Julie has a
Badass C7.
C7,
Corvette.
and she has properly named it Ebony. And Ebony is a mean bitch. For real. Am I right? She burns up everybody.
I mean, she's pretty quick. Now, Corey does have 2 Camaros that are ridiculous.
We have the Camaro and then I have it. So,
Oh, so y'all have the
we
blue
split-
Camaro,
Yeah, we bought the blue one together.
and then you have the other Camaro.
Yeah.
So they have
has a
3
car,
cars that are
I have a
ridiculous,
car,
and y'all share
we
a
have
car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that y'all both race.
She races it a little. Well, yeah, I drive it more on the street, and she races it more.
Cool.
Is Ingen going to upload MMT versus Gennady? He'll be live streaming it. Somebody will be live
I'm
streaming
sure.
it.
I'm sure
There.
he will.
So that'll be a lot exciting. MRJ1069 coming for all the glory. 6'11", 333 pounds. Baby, I want all the best.
Well, you sound skinny.
Sounds
For
skinny.
6'11", I mean, that is a giant frame. But I'm thinking you need to be around 450 if you want some of this.
Corey's at an 1/8 of a mile or a 1/4 mile setups. What kind of times?
We race 8th mile, mostly local, sometimes 1,000 foot.
Justin Bird says he
What
may
kind of
see
times?
you this weekend.
Julie's car has been 640s in the 8th. The blue car has been 570s in the 8th, and then the turbo car is just.
Too fast for the 8.
No, it hasn't been anything yet.
Oh, yeah.
We took it out this weekend to test it and spun had a bearing fail.
I just
so.
figured out. Are you talking? They want to know how you got legs on your shoulders.
How'd you get legs? Because your arms are so big? They are pretty big. I mean, what are they, 23, 24? Pec cramp? Well, that's on your right pec. You need to calm down, Corey West. Calm down.
Hydrate.
I know.
All right, hydrate.
Shout out to U.S. Interior Specialties. Charles Doss have been amazing. If it wasn't for you and all the other partners, we would not be able to make these amazing tours and have all this fun content and amazing experiences. Also to Tell Them Film Magazine. Tell them it's not the bad one, it's a good one.
Film Magazine. It's not the magazine out of UCLA. That is a Film Magazine, UCLA news magazine, and it is a.
Doesn't matter.
What do you call
we
it?
are film-magazine.com. It's a new magazine. It hadn't even been released yet. They're looking for cool writers. Check them out, film-magazine.com. If it wasn't for those guys, you wouldn't be getting this amazing tour across the United States.
They are about
Appreciate all the
supporting
guys.
women in sports. Okay.
Yes,
that's what
and there's
that is.
actually going to be a lot of people that Rebecca has pitched to them about doing some stuff. And had that Swedish event taken place December 4th, they were planning on flying over to meet a lot of the women and do some interviews on them. So,
Absolutely. Okay, one thing that I want to say, someone was talking about a while ago. I don't know if you guys all saw the short. I think most of you probably have, but it was of Devon and Travis talking.
did you see that?
It
He doesn't
was
even watch our
so
channel.
funny because literally
I don't have time for
when
it.
Michael,
It's a 57-second video.
Travis, Devon are all around each other, you just need to have on a camera and film and stuff because it gets absolutely hysterical. So basically what it happens is Travis is stating that so if a Russian beat him, he wouldn't
Oh, I
have
did
a problem.
see that about being from Canada. I
Yeah.
did see
Is
that.
it because I'm Canadian?
He said he wouldn't have a problem telling someone that a Russian beat him, but if a Canadian beat him, there's no way he's telling that a Canadian beat him. And Devin goes, because we're Canadian?
And he said he was at the top of it. He said it
He's
was
like, yeah. If you talk about a pyramid, you got Mexico, then you got United States, and you got Canada at the top. It was so funny because he literally was like, because we're Canadians?
So Blake says, I can see it now. Corey is too much back pressure and wrist flexion. Snap those shifters off.
That's
What?
probably what it is. He's cracking his gear shifters.
Ah,
Let's
man.
hope he doesn't do that to Todd this weekend.
6-0 switcheroo. Good to see you. I can't wait till you can switch that back around.
600 to 0. That's what it's going to go.
600 to 0.
But yeah, I'm so excited.
I am too. I can see it going a couple different ways, but yeah,
Tell us
that's
about it, okay? I don't want you to tell everybody your game plan because I've heard what everybody thinks you're going to do, and I don't think that's what you're going to do. So, how confident do you feel about this match, and what are your concerns?
I feel pretty good about it. I feel like that there's a path I would like to take that would be the safest path, and then I feel like, if it comes down to it and I have to put it on my frame, then that's what I'll do.
We're gonna
Yeah.
test your frame.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes, right? What does
It's
winning this
different.
match mean to you?
I mean, losing it means a lot more than so not losing it, I guess you
Yeah,
could say.
I got
Yeah, I don't, I haven't took a step back right-handed in a long time, so that's
Okay,
pretty key.
let's say you do what you expect to do this weekend. What's next?
I mean, if the Alex Skrdeka thing comes up, then that'd be cool. If not, which I guess Tim already has prior arrangements now.
Tim was next in line, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I'd pull Jerry. If Matt wanted to pull, I'd probably pull Matt. Not a
I
lot
think
to
that's a
gain
bad
from
matchup
there.
for Matt.
Yeah.
I don't like that matchup for him.
But you would definitely do a Kurdeka match.
Yeah, for sure.
Verdetcha.
Kurdecha. I said
Yeah,
it
no,
wrong.
I still like my
Kurdecha.
chances. I don't, I hate that Ryan got hurt, and that's kind of weird how it let go kind of.
Kind of like my left elbow did.
Yeah, it was weird. Like if you watch it, it wasn't like he was even under heavy strain.
And it wasn't how my left elbow went against Wagner, it's how my left elbow went against Terrence Opperman. It's 4 months earlier is when my left elbow came apart originally. They misdiagnosed me. I didn't know it was a partially torn ligament.
Someone just said Rebecca is retired from arm wrestling. Okay, so I think it's actually just for right now because Michael's got to focus on his match. And he got quite anxious watching me arm wrestle.
It was. Now, if we get you back on the table, you feeling more comfortable and you don't mind and enjoy the training, because we do have big goals. Like, we're definitely going to get in the best shape of our life. Now, apparently my shape's going to be around 310, 320 pounds, but it's going to be...
Mine's not.
It's going to be ridiculous aesthetics. Like, I'm very, very pleased with my progress so far because I've eaten like shit for 10 days and I still woke up this morning and had abs over 280 pounds. So let me clean it up. Let me increase. I have not had enough protein the last 10 days. Let me clean up my nutrition, force feed the good calories. And by Monster Rocket Todd International, I fully expect to be 290 plus pounds stripped in the morning, like in the best aesthetic shape of my life. So I think by the time the end of the year hits here, I'm over 300 pounds stripped in the mornings. By the time Gennady gets here, I'm 305, 310 stripped morning weight, which means you put clothes on me, you let me weigh in the evening, I'm 10 pounds heavier. So it's going to be a very, 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 very large version of me.
When is the Mike and
November 13th. Eric Spotto and Mike Aiello.
yeah.
I like Mike a lot, but Eric Spotto is freakish.
I think that is a bad matchup.
I think it's a bad matchup because Spotto's forearm's so much shorter, and I think the way Mike pulls, he's going to hook right into his wedge.
And this is going to be the first real match that we get to see with Eric Spotto.
Yeah, and like Devon said, Spotto, according to Devon, is that his second attempt ever in a competition, he broke the world record.
Bench.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd heard that.
So
He came in and just walked away real early, didn't he?
yeah, he said that if that's who he is, he will not compete unless he believes he can crush everyone. So this introduction of Eric Spotto back into the sport of arm wrestling means that he believes he's ready to start running through folks. He just wants to get a good match. And Mike Aiello is a very, very legitimate high-level arm wrestler. So if he does what a lot of us think is possible, that's going to be a scary dude. I'd love to see you two guys go at it.
Josh Petherick, I wanted to read this because Michael will not be contacting Brian Shaw. And Corey's just hand to arm. His wrist went on vacation. I also want to ask, how is Michael feeling? Are you back to 100% yet? And always a pleasure seeing you guys. Rebecca and Michael, be good. One more. Was there an overlap from what Travis tried teaching you before you lost to Devon, and how recently what Devon showed
None
you?
of Travis's shit worked. It's things I can't do. Like, I cannot get my right arm close enough to my shoulder to force up into like that in the strap in the setup because I can't get that close and it puts me out of position. What Devon showed me makes a lot of sense. So
It really clicked with you.
it really did. I mean,
Because before he showed Michael that, things were going one way. After, they were going the other way. So it made a big difference. Yeah,
Possibly,
it worked well for you.
yeah.
Yeah, so I see when you hook Eric, there's a chance, depending on how strong Mike's hook is, but even Devon was struggling in the hook. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the angle that Mike Aiello hooks from, I believe puts him palm up underneath Eric's wedge right off the start, and it puts him in a very bad, unwinnable position, in my opinion. I may be wrong.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
He's so one direction.
And he's so long, and you're going against a shorter lever, and it's hard to hook that, especially when someone he has got a very tight arm from here. Spotto's super tight. Devon hooks him from a shoulder committed position. Mike Aiello hooks more from a dragging position, come forward, cut, and then drag back, and I don't like that style against Eric. My opinion.
So did we mention everyone? No. Devon Bear Coke
I already did
instruction.
that.
Okay, perfect. All right, excellent.
We went through all the badass brand partners who have made these last 4 months a possibility. Like I said, we have a short tour we're going to do within the next 6 weeks, and we have our Southwest tour.
But you're home training
I am
hard.
killing it. So our partners
Yeah.
are going to be getting cool, lots of content, lots of advertising right here in the Monster Factory.
We got a
because
great
these
one's
guys.
going to drop tomorrow because Michael's actually going
What?
through his training back in the Monster
You gonna
Factory
lose me
and
training?
talking.
When? Like me and you? Corey don't want to know.
You're not supposed to pull.
Corey ain't gonna pull. He got a match with Todd.
Oh, he ain't
I'm
pulling.
talking about in this content that you're.
Oh.
Oh.
And the content's gonna be video you losing.
So
Maybe
anyways,
so. But I think this left. Corey don't want none of that shit.
don't want
I
on.
retired lifting.
I'm telling you,
Don't
this
wanna-
sucker's about to get healthy.
So-
And I have all access here to do everything. Like I can fully supinate into a hook.
Tomorrow's training video is good.
Tomorrow's training video will come out.
Yeah.
It was my first workout back.
And he will weigh in. You guys will get to see where he's starting out here in the Monster Factory and where he can go in the next 6 weeks before we hit our next 10-day road tour.
But my
So-
weight in that video is 6 to 8 pounds lighter than it was yesterday. But we did have a big day of eating yesterday. But I have been doing all shakes today just to kind of get some of the travel
So
flow.
there are 497 of you on here. Please hit
Thank you,
that
guys.
thumbs up before we check out. Hit that thumbs up. You have to click out of chat. Hit the thumbs up just to let YouTube know that you do want them to send this out to other feeds so that other folks can catch it and watch it. And if you have not subscribed to us so far, please go ahead and do that. Click that bell for notifications and turn the notifications on your phone so that you can be notified when we are going live and when we upload new videos, because we love chatting with you. It's actually the best part of this channel. We absolutely love
I
talking
really
with you
enjoyed
guys.
this. I mean, it's fun, and it was really cool. Did we tell you that we got to meet Matt Tickle My Limits Lair this weekend?
No.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I'm Matt Tickle. I'm like, oh my God, Rebecca, come here. And I called Devon on. Devon's like, oh my God, it's you. You know, so it was. It's pretty funny because like we were fanboy over it because
That's funny.
It's fun to get to see the people who are out there. You know,
So what does y'all Saturday look like?
this
Like,
Saturday.
y'all are just filming and chilling?
Yeah. What do y'all do?
No, I just
Just
yeah.
cool.
Celebrating.
Are y'all coming home? Are y'all staying for the entire event?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull left-handed.
Are you gonna pull up?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because you're going to kill everybody.
Are you
I hope
gonna
nobody good shows
Are you gonna
up,
pull
that's
right
all.
as well?
No.
No, okay, because you're not gonna pull super match then pull right.
No. Yeah.
Get through the super match, get the win, be healthy, then do some left-handed pull. That's cool.
Scott 9050, you are spot on. And that is another thing that we actually discussed is that Michael is not going to be giving away everything.
Well, nope. I'm gonna, still show training videos, still do what I'm doing, but there'll be some things that I keep to myself. But you will keep seeing a weigh-in. You're gonna be like, damn, can that guy get any bigger? And the next time you're gonna be like, why is Corey so small?
When you get over 300,
Oh, yes,
when
you
you get
guys.
over 300, we'll do a grace race.
We have got to
great-
sign
oh, yeah.
off. We got to sign off because ARM TV is live. I think that they're having a live chat. So you guys head on over to ARM TV.
Go check
Levin,
those
would you
guys
put
out.
that link
Tell
in
them how
there?
much you love this channel and how hot Rebecca is.
Michael Todd, you just having a good day is all that's going on with you. So be sure you hit subscribe for ARM TV as well. Show them some love and tell them that
Thumbs up
we
if you
sent
think
you.
Corey's gonna beat Todd Hutchins this weekend.
Gonna pull right-handed real quick.
There's
Why not?
321 of you. No.
Why not?
Okay, guys. We'll look forward to chatting with you soon.
See you guys. Take care. God bless.
Oh, Saturday. Look for Saturday. Live streaming.
MonsterMikeTodd.com. No, that's not it. Here on YouTube. I don't know.
Monster Michael Todd
Click,
YouTube.
subscribe,
You
bell
idiot.
for notifications. Good times. We're back.
Live streaming Corey versus Toddzilla on Saturday, this channel.
See you guys.